I'm Dave Woods. We're coming to you from the Brick Community Stadium for this match between the Warriors and the Saints. And I'm in the commentary box today, and I'm happy to say, with Brian Carney. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of this match, Brian?
Good to be here, Dave. Oh, beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of the day. Sun is setting, crowd are getting set fair for a great game of rugby league.
Yes, thanks, Brian. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. It's game on. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Wardle puts him away.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Whitley.
Well done.
Shut down by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Referee calls held.
Some enterprising play.
Lees. Halted by the defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Rushes into dummy half. Lomax punting. Miski takes it on the full. Field. Great step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Strong defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
This time it's a short pass. Moves it on. Blocked by the tackle. Eventually taken to ground. O'Neill looking to make more ground out of dummy half. He surges forward and he's stopped in that one. That's the third. Turns it inside. Bone rattler. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. 4 tackles up. Ellis makes the tackle. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Shut down. That's good defence there. Loops it over the top. This'll... No! Collect it in goal. Will they get clear? And up to the 20-metre line for the restart. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch. Oh, he's pushed that one too far.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Back underway with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Ball and all tackle. Count is 0. Slips in the short one. 2 able to come in defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Walmsley.
Great pass.
And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. Play the ball now. Feeds it on. Lays it off. Felt. Front on defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
He's shut down there by the defence. Tackle 4 made there. Lees. 20 away and the play the ball. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Loops a pass. This is a high kick. Field under the bomb and cool under pressure. Good pressure from the chasers. What a run this is. Looking for the try line. A try right between the sticks. A miraculous try.
Ah, yes, that was a very good try. Everyone was up applauding that effort, even the opposition supporters. It'll look even better on the replay.
With a conversion coming up in front. And over she goes.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The kickoff is deep. Field there to field the kick. Delivering the short ball. Battered by the defence. O'Neill scoots out of dummy half. Quickly with a pass. Kieran gives it on. Miski. Referee shouting held. And there is the second tackle. Shovels it wide. Passes. Flicks the ball inside. Overpowered by the defence. At dummy half. Passes short. Snappy pass. With a line break. breaking his way through the line. Gathered in on halfway, unable to break through. Wardle out of dummy half, crossed the halfway line. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. This is just outstanding defence here. Marshall, he knocks it on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Plays it. Here's the scrum. Knowles picks up the ball. Wellesby driven back. Tackling in numbers here.
Bang! What a tackle!
Lovely pass. Passes long. Crashes to the ground. There's the second. Gets in the dummy half. Finds support. The referee has called them back. No advantage. Picked off by the defence. There's the 0 count. Well, another lapse in concentration. They need to tighten things up here. Dragged down. First tackle up. Comes up with a play the ball. Lomax.
Nice pass.
Defence comes over the top. Burns out of acting half. Rounded up by the defence. Plays the ball. Whitley gets the ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. He's through the line. Blasts through the 20. They're in again.
The Warriors will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence, and in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
They'll have the shot at goal still to come.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
And that's through.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
The kickoff is long. Smith catches on the full with a quick pass. He's been hit hard and down he goes. There's tackle 1. Here's a run from dummy half. Looks and turns the ball inside. Ellis blocks his run. Makes some ground. O'Neill senses a chance out of dummy half. No way through. Halfway through the count. Passes inside. Kerr keeps testing the pass. Crash tackling themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Thrown to the ground. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Cut out ball. Ellis punts. Felt collects it on the full. Grabbed by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
And some powerful defence coming in. And that's the second. Batchelor. Wonderful tackle. Third tackle, the call. Tests the defence with a short ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's 4. That's a clever pass. Met by a wall of defence. 5 tackles. Good ball. Strikes that one. Marshall with a good catch. Feeds the short ball. Brian says play on, so do I.
That type of play will dent their confidence. They need to be careful.
Contained in the tackle, and that is tackle number 2. With a little bullet pass. Cross. Driving him towards touch. The Saints unable to break through.
Fantastic defence.
Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. On play number 4. Knowles. Sirenen. There's the half-time hooter. Well held. No way through.
Yep, good tackle.
So the first half is over. Well, we expected a close game. So far, we haven't been disappointed.
The Saints will be relieved to hear the half-time whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. I expect we'll be seeing much of the same in the second stanza. It's looking intimidating. This
Side head to the break with the advantage. So second half in just a moment. And he's over. They worked well for that try.
defense is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Can't manage that one. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Whitby latches onto that kick. Lees. Wrapped up. No way through. That is the first tackle. Sirenen chasing well. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence.
A safer option taken there.
Lomax. Lees. Nice defence there.
Takes a safe option.
Holding up a short pass. Here's trouble. Try to the home side. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes through. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Kieran is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. Conversion is successful. The Warriors lead by 14. Drives this kick off long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Works it on. Ellis shakes him up. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
A snappy pass. No chance of an offload in that tackle. O'Neill senses a chance out of acting half. Felt puts him away. Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and passes long. Terrible ball. Wardle trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Twinkle toes.
Well, it's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Good step. Gets his hands free and offloads. Gathered in the tackle. That's tackle 5. Sends that pass out. They're closing in. This will take half an hour to come down. Wellesby takes it on the full. Is rounded up. That's the first of 6. Moves it on. Sirenen. He's tackled. He surges forward. Referee calls held. Second tackle up with a short ball. Lees. Wrapped up like a sausage. Is halfway through this set. Tries a pass back inside. Finds support inside. And he's blocked by the defence. Loops it long. Lomax. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. He comes up with the ball. Breaks through. They've got the numbers. Misses the tackle. He's wound up on this run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Fires out a pass. Off the left foot. Mason has a go at the defence. Shut down by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. Ellis knocks it off.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spill there.
Brought down on the 40-metre line. Count is 0. Sirenen. A battering tackle. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. That's the first. Whitby with momentum. Brought down on the 10-metre line. Play the ball now. Feeds it on. Loops it over the top. It was promising. And then the knock-on. He's caught by the defence.
Oh, the defence today has been top class from both sides. Putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
And he's stopped in that one on tackle 1. O'Neill has a look and then runs from dummy half. Blocked by the defence. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Loops a pass. Brings it up. A wall of defenders.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Putting up a chase. Blocked by the tackle. Contained by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. The Saints gather up the loose ball. Wellesby breaks through the defence. Brought down on halfway.
All chasing together, that's what we like to see.
Stands and passes. Hard to contain, and look at this. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle, on tackle 2. Has a look and flicks it inside. Teammates get a breather here as he kicks for touch.
I wanted to keep the pressure on. They'll look to find touch.
That ball's been thrown out of play. What's he doing? Back underway with a tap. Shovels it on. Crowd can't believe it. 0 tackle. And they seize him at dummy half. Sends it back inside. Wellesby almost to the line. The Saints are over the line, and Brian didn't see it, and I don't know.
Let's check the video replay.
What a call. He said no try. Passes short. Offloads. Whitley, a vital tackle. Powerful defence. Plays the ball a couple out. He's got momentum. Touches down for the 4-pointer. Sirenen was in support and got the reward. Takes a moment to line up the kick.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
2 more points. Goes deep with the kickoff. Lomax there to field the kick, and that's a good tackle. Real force in this defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
And offloads the ball. Grab there. Sirenen driving forwards. Met front on. That's one. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch.
They've made the brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
And from that kick, they are now only 10 metres out.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
More pressure to come. 0 tackle. Sirenen powers forwards. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. There's the 0 count. Bell. Wellesby.
Great pass.
Referee shouting held.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gets in the dummy half. Lomax.
Well done.
He's shut down there by the defence. That's 2. Sirenen has been injured.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Halted by the defence. They reach tackle 3. He seems to be in a lot of pain. Comes up with a play the ball. Lees caught there. The Saints not able to break through that strong defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. The Warriors desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. He's so close to getting there. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. O'Neill goes himself. Nice step. Held is the call from the referee. First tackle. Plays it. Gives it on. Thompson. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
The Saints showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Kieran caught there, and down he goes. Halfway through this set. Plays the ball. O'Neill decides to run from dummy half. My word, that's a good tackle. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. The siren has sounded. Has the job of putting in the punt. Felt collects it on the full. Front on defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Full time. Well, we're all waiting to hear what you've got to say, Brian. Let's hear some pearls of wisdom.
Well, they